right, let's go ahead and talk about what everyone is when it comes to weather. Talking about this intense wind and rain already seen yesterday in Doral in Florida as the outer bands of Hurricane Helene reached the state. This is all ahead of the storm's expected landfall. Now, footage shows some pretty heavy rainfall and strong gusts, which the National Weather Service says were expected to reach at that time yesterday 40 to 50 miles per hour. But more is to come. The National Hurricane Center issuing a storm surge warning for the Florida Keys and most of Florida's west coast, forecasting surges of, get this, up to 20 feet in some areas. And I know, Jonathan, we've been through hurricanes, number of them over the years. I mean, it's been over 20 for me, I know that. But when I think of a 20-foot storm surge, I'm thinking like a first or second story building and going higher than that. You stand 4 people on top of each other, and it's still taller than that, what this could do.
Right. And the question there, the variable there, well, not really a variable, actually, would be how high tide coincides with the peak storm surge. So when that occurs, that's where that 20-foot storm surge would take place. Now, in the meantime, the rainfall expected to be upwards of 18 inches, some of the highest totals when this storm is said and done. But let's take a deep look here at Helene and see what's happening. Winds of 90 miles per hour, right now a Category 1, and the hurricane warnings for portions of the Florida coast are in effect right now. Now, this is a very large storm. From the center of the storm all the way out about 375 miles, there are tropical storm force winds, and that is super intense. And in terms of the size of a storm, that is a very large storm, and it is impacting, of course, already portions of the southeast U.S. Here are the hurricane warnings you can see for Florida's Big Bend coast, and that is in effect. And unfortunately, that's where that storm surge is looking to be at its worst. Right now, wave heights on Florida's west coast are up to about 9 feet. And when you look at the structure of the storm, unfortunately, it's a really well-defined storm, and it's expected to intensify up to a Category 3 before it makes landfall sometime tonight, somewhere east of Panama City. And again, it is a pretty well filled in storm. When you look at hurricanes, you look at how they're filled in all 4 quadrants. This one, unfortunately, is. Now, the only good news here is that the eye wall is not really well defined, but it's got a lot of warm water to go over before it reaches land. Okay.